Alright, here we go with episode 470. Let's get straight into it. I want to see who's getting her ass kicked this episode. We're going on one. Three, two, one. Yeah. I love their little, I've said this 400 times probably. That I love this little animation they use for the recaps. And they don't always do it. Like if it did it every single episode, of course it'd be old. Wait a minute. I think that they're even showing the ice and where the ice is broken and where it isn't broken. I'm going to have to double check that. You don't care. We don't know much about you, dude. Maybe we'll never know if he murks you right here. Yeah. I heard Mihawk. I definitely heard Mihawk. Boy, that's a big ass sword. Somebody's telling me one of these swords weighs like 650 pounds. I don't think it's this one. I think it was something a giant was carrying. That's right, make me pump my legs. Hell yeah. Get some. Meanwhile, you better keep dancing. He's coming for that ass. Wow. That death winking. Oh, shit. Galaxy wink, man. That's a lot of damn winking. That's right. He's got your back. You're goddamn right. Yeah. As long as you're not face planting for some reason. I guess you can't float in the air forever, right? Well, he's about to wreck you, too. The hell are you talking about? Oh, they know him. Okay. I thought they I thought that they were just some dumbasses, random dumbasses, right? No, like, shit. They are now. Yeah. He really is an arrogant prick, isn't he? He's got a cool aesthetic, but he's an arrogant prick. I wonder if I've updated his numbers. I can't remember. Check that out. Look at him using his Hawkeye. He's getting closer. Think he's gonna get closer than Oris did. Shit. Jesus. Nobody had his back this time. God damn. Straight into the wall. Jesus. Wrecked. I sometimes think of him as invulnerable, but what's up? That's right. But things can impregnate him. Why are you doing this, Mr. Warlord? Shouldn't you hate the government? He's dropping a manifesto. He's trapped. So he's all about that fate life, huh? What would they call him? Lawful evil or some shit? That's right. He's about to drop a brick fist. Get these cannonballs out of my face. Look, I'm trying to have a fight over here if you guys would stop shooting. Sharp skin palm thrust. I'm into it. Jesus. Well, shit. Maybe the water heals him. Yeah. Why am I trapped to the wall? He's coming for that ass, man. Look at him. He's gonna dive bomb you. Yeah, I was gonna say you need to shit or get off the pot. You need to get out of that damn wall. What's your Hawkeye tell you now? The hell? Did he cut his hands off? I can't. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, okay. He saw what was up. He's about to tear that ass up, boy. Oh shit. Well, this is going to take care of everybody because both sides are down here, right? Yikes. That feels like a problem. That's right. Oh boy. Well, this is just a delayed tsunami because now it's coming, right? Tell you, like there seems to be no limit to what a swordsman can do. Incredible amount of power. Shit. It's raining icebergs. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, it's taking out both sides, man. Jesus. I really don't think he cares about, friendly fire. What's good, Bug? We've seen evidence of that, actually. Right. All you do is bitch and moan. Do something. Yeah, what's up with this? Is he going to overthrow the government? Intentions, anyway. Right. I think that's what he's planning here. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. That's right. Kneel before Zod. You can't break him. Get this son bitch. Yeah, flamingo shit. That's what I'm gonna start calling him. Yeah, enjoy the sand tornado. Yeah, no chance in hell. Look at him crawling. Yeah, you're about to catch this friendly fire. Yeah. That's what you get for bragging. Swept away. What's the snake think about this? I like how she was looking down. That was a pretty clever joke. What about it? I said what I said. Yeah, this is basically a marriage proposal as far as she's concerned. Psychotic. Hey, too bad I didn't record this on Valentine's Day. I like Luffy's fit. He cleans up nice. That's right. I guess I'm just gonna have to eat you. I bet her cooking is trash. She doesn't seem like she spends a lot of time on that. Yeah. Look at her slaving over a hot stove. Look at her. She's working. I mean, he can help cook, man. I don't think she understands what marriage actually is. Yeah. Yeah, we all have questions. Yeah, she wants to fight. You keep talking like this, she wants to fight. That's right. Don't make me perfume you. Yeah, that's right. Oh, shit. She should be going after this sumbitch. Smoker's not on his level, man. And, Smoker's trying to get Luffy as well. Let the better swordsman handle this. Start to piss him off. Yep, you're breezed. Yeah, you just have seen everything, haven't you? Hey, the wind's gonna help him out. Don't mind me, I'm just breezing through. I'm using you as a human shield. That's right. I picked the perfect person for this. Yes, dude, you put him right in front of the sword. You cut him. Yeah. Tell you what, he does have some delusional ass hearing, don't he? Yeah, that's right. You're my human shield. That's right. Oh, he's chopping you up, boy. Slice and dice. That's right. Buggy ball his ass. Yeah, he's going after me. This is just gonna make his legend grow. Do tell. I see. That was trash. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he could be funny. He's a terrible clown. Man, dude, let me live, man. It's none of your business. It's about time somebody steps in. Goddamn. Well, shit. That's a flower sword. I was wondering what was up with the flowers. You don't have to beat him because you won't. You just have to hold him off. Shit. Good shit, homie. Whatever. Thank you. What I like about Mihawk, he's a tactician, right? He's not just randomly swinging his blade. That's what fencing's about. Fencing's like chess with a sword, right? So he would be killer at fencing, any other kind of sword style, but fencing, I think, is the most like chess. That's what I've noticed. Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot, right? But a lot of it is his relationship to Ace. We're all rooting for you. Get off me. Damn. It's always bad when you make two of them bump their heads together. That is some Three Stooges shit. People like him. You know, he's got his charisma is off the charts. His charisma is 18 plus, right? Yet again, it's raining men. Just stay down. Yeah, man. Just facing off with Mihawk would be impressive. Here's your body. Hey, man. You're goddamn right. Hip hip hooray. Does it? Does it really? Oh boy. Agreed. I assume, like manga, I assume has like narration. That's not dialogue, a bunch of text that explains various things, right? This feels like they're adapting that one to one. Shit. But they are watching. Well, the kids don't seem like they care, but it'll still affect them. Oh, shit. So how are they going to do it? Chop his head off? I guess that's how they did Gold Roger, right? They chopped his head off. So that's why Buggy took the camera so they can't cut the connection. Yeah, I see. Right. They don't want to see us. We don't want them to see us cheat. Yeah, we're gonna drop this nuke. You cheating bitches. What's interesting is Luffy can extend his hands out, grab something, and accelerate and get there really fast. He could grab the wall and could be there in a second, right? We've seen him do it many times. The danger is with all these dangerous people with swords and stuff is that oh shit, Jesus, they could cut those arms off when he reaches out to try to do that. So that's why he's not doing it. I assume. The hell's this? Oh, this asshole. Shit. Who? Oh yeah, these mothers. Shit. This is their ultimate weapon. The clones. Right. Well, shit. I love that he's just the bear guy to Luffy. Now we got another damn problem to take care of. Look at it. He's a slow thinker. It's been an hour and a half of this shit. They didn't want this on camera. I see. Well, shit. I've been staying out here for 90 minutes. You know what? It is showtime. Okay, so here's the thing: war is an extension of politics. Violence, personal violence between two people, is the extension of politics in a way. Like, it's like, for instance, parents beat their kids because they're trying. Now we're not take off the table the sadists and psychopaths and people that just do violence for violence' sake, right? Like, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about cannibals who commit violence on human beings so they can eat them. Like, we're within the realms of common sense here. We'll just put it that way, generally speaking. Okay, so having said that, even personal one-on-one violence, the parent is trying to teach the kid a lesson. Don't do this. Don't put your hand on the stove because you're going to burn your hand. So I'm going to spank you on the butt so you remember this lesson. That's politics, essentially, if we're stretching the definition. Violence is usually for a reason. You're being an asshole to my girlfriend, so I punch you. Or I want your money, so I punch you, right? Like, you could think of dozens of examples where the violence is a means to an end. It's not the end result itself. It's not, the destination, we'll say. The same thing between countries, just bigger scale. Violence between countries is somebody wants something. They want your resources. They want, your land, your territory, or they want this person, or you were spying on them and stealing their secrets, so they're going to punish you and make sure you and nobody else in the world ever does it again. The reasons for war are usually economic, but there's, sometimes religion. Religious wars may even go into a little bit of thing where it's not really politics, but there's still something they want. There's the violence itself, the war itself is not the destination. This war is political, right? The government, I don't know if they necessarily want to rid the world of pirates. I've talked about that before. I don't think that's in their best interest, depending on who we're talking about. Some of these true believers, the fanatics, maybe they just want to destroy pirates, but the actual decision makers, the five elders, like, what is their real goal here? Do they just want to keep to their power? And, to keep your power, you need an enemy. You need a straw man. Like the pirates make a good, they're good for that purpose, right? They make a good straw man. They make a good boogeyman, I guess we would say. That's probably the word I'm looking for. We need to build up our military and put all these resources and all this money into the military, which gives me personal power because we have this enemy out there. All the countries are together. No countries are fighting each other. They need somebody to focus on, and it's pirates. So if you obliterate all the pirates out of the world, then I guess we're going to have to reduce all our militaries now. People lose power. People lose money. So I don't think it's necessarily in the best interest. So what do they want? I think they just want to be rid of Whitebeard himself. A consolidated figurehead who can mount the equivalent of a nation. He's basically his own nation state. That is dangerous. You want pirates, but you don't necessarily want them all united under one sword, right? You want them fighting each other. So you can keep your military strong, but they're not an actual threat. They're not the threat you tell your people they are, right? You're telling your people they're a threat because you want to be able to make the money off the military-industrial complex, that thing. But they're not really a threat. Whitebeard is actually a threat, so they want to get rid of him. That feels like the goal here. I think they knew this when they captured Ace. We're making an example out of this son of a bitch. We're bringing all the power together. We've got all these plans, right? But war is political. It's not good enough just to kill Whitebeard. You have to do it in such a way that doesn't alienate the world's population. Maybe some of these smaller countries are like, man, I don't like what the world government's doing here. Let's break away. Like, let's form our own little country, and then we have actual wars again, which I don't think anybody wants. So that's why they're turning off the transponder. They don't want the public to see what happens next. And the public, I think, are going to see what happens next because of Buggy. So they could win on the battlefield but lose the war, because the battlefield is not the point. Your political aims, what you're trying to accomplish, the big picture is the point. So you would rather lose on the battlefield, let Whitebeard kick your ass, take Ace, and leave, than you would show your ass to the whole world and turn like half the world against you because of what you did. Acts of terrorism, essentially. War crimes. People could lose their jobs, maybe even lose their heads, if that happens. The government would have to scapegoat somebody. Maybe four of the elders would turn against one of the elders and say, well, it was all him. He kept us out of the loop. He did this human weapon project. He did it. We didn't know anything about it. Here, kill him. Imprison him for the rest of his life. It was him. Let's bring in a new elder. We're good. Somebody would have to pay. So what I think is going to happen here, there's two possibilities. Either the government wins on the battlefield but loses the political war, the public relations war, or they lose on the battlefield but they win the public relations war. Because if they're not caught out, they're not exposed, their practices are not exposed, their war crimes are not exposed, they don't care if they lose Ace and fight Whitebeard another day. He's 72 years old. He's going to die at some point. They want to kill him, but it's not the end of the world if he escapes. I think they would rather that than kill Whitebeard, kill Ace, kill Luffy, but lose a PR war. Now, we know the series is going on for another 500 episodes. Luffy ain't dying. Ace could die. Whitebeard could die. I think one of those three people is going to die. It's probably going to be Whitebeard. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's Ace. So, the government, I think what's going to happen is the government is going to lose on the battlefield but win the political war. But Buggy has a camera. Now, if I'm right, I could be wrong. They showed him holding it, so that means they said they were going to cut the feed. Can they cut the feed remotely, or do they have to have the physical snail to cut the feed? If they have to have a physical snail, they don't have it anymore. So that's what I don't know. I'm kind of going in blind right now. But I think Luffy, of course, is going to survive. One of the other two will survive. Probably Whitebeard. And they'll do a lot of damage. And they'll take out some of these... probably a couple of admirals are going to die. And a couple of warlords are going to die. And then... But the government secrets will not be exposed. But I can definitely see it go the other way. Like, if they kill Ace, I guess everybody might as well leave, unless they're mad and they want to punish everybody. I can see them killing Ace, which means they won, but then losing the political war, right? So I'm kind of up in the air about it. But if I'm going to push my chips in the middle of the table and just gamble, bet what I think is going to happen, I think Whitebeard, Luffy get away, the other people get away, Ace dies. And I guess I'm reversing myself. Because the more I think about it, the more I think Ace is going to die. If Ace dies, that's their battlefield victory, which means they lose the political war. I think it's going to be one of them. I don't think they're going to win both, the government. So, yeah, I guess that's what I think. This is chips in the middle of the table. Ace dies, Whitebeard lives, the government wins on the battlefield, but they lose a political war. That's the kind of nuance that you expect from a show like this. You would think, people are just thinking, well, this is just a cool fight, and it is, but there's so much more happening here, right? You can win on the battlefield and still lose. If only they had a name for that kind of victory.